Hello everybody, welcome back to Fitness Friday. I'm literally here walking around because I've got equipment and the internet is not working. So bear with me, I've got my tripod and we're going back to where my equipment is. Okay, great. Hopefully you can see me now. For those of you who are tuning in and retuning in, because we just had a connection and then we lost it. Welcome back to Fitness Friday, everybody. I'm gonna just pause for a couple seconds and kind of hang out until more folks hop in. And if you are in here, please comment and let me know that you can see me and hear me. I'm a little nervous about the internet connection. It has not been so good today. I think the internet hates me. It's got it out for me. Welcome everyone to Fitness Friday. My name is Emily and I am one of your two Myzone master trainers. Our other trainer, Ayla, is on a very important mission today. She could not be here, but I can promise you that she'll be back next week, and that's all that I can tell you. So today, before we get into it, I want to thank you guys so much for participating in the Myzone games. How fun was that? When you were commenting last couple weeks, we saw so many incredible MEPS numbers. You guys were killing it, really just putting in that effort. And so I want to commend you for going all out for that challenge. Hopefully you found it motivating and had fun. And congratulations to those who won. That's awesome. I hope that you've got some plans with your money. So great challenge, or great games. And thank you all for participating and supporting Myzone. So let's get into the topic for today. Today we're going to be talking about an exercise that I have grown to love. It's not an easy relationship. Sometimes I hate this exercise, sometimes I can't get enough of it. And you might like it, you might not like it so much, but today I'm going to tell you why I love it so much and show you how you can incorporate it into your training. Again, if you're just tuning in, let me know who you are, where you're tuning in from, and if you've already worked out with Myzone today, I want to know about it. Let me see some of those comments and where you are coming in from. Hopefully our internet is working now. So the exercise that I want to talk about is the burpee. Everybody's favorite or least favorite, right? Yay, okay, I've got some thumbs up, which means that you can hear me and you can see me. Fantastic, thank you. So the burpee, this is one of my favorite exercises for a lot of reasons. Here's why. First of all, with the burpee, you can do it almost anywhere. It involves major muscle groups, so you're getting more bang for your buck, right? Working a lot of major muscle groups. Your heart rate is gonna spike on up when you're doing burpees, so it's really great to get into the yellow and the red zones with Myzone. It increases your caloric expenditure, so you're burning calories. Fantastic. You can easily adapt the burpee for various fitness levels. I teach classes with folks between about 50 years all the way up to about 92, 93 years old, and we are all doing modified or full burpees together, which is really cool to be able to get everybody in the class to do the burpees. And also, burpees can improve a lot of things: cardiovascular endurance, muscular power, muscular strength. That's like pretty much most of what we've got to improve upon, right? And it depends on how you do them, but I'm going to show you some varieties today of what you can do with your burpees. So we're going to see how this goes with my little tripod because it's not very tall, but I'm going to demo for you the basics. Woo, there we go. The basic movements and phases of a burpee, and then we're going to get into how to modify the burpee as well as how to add variety to your burpee. Let's see. I might have to step far away from you guys to demo. Let me know if you can't hear me, and also I can't see your comments too much, but you can give thumbs up and hearts so that I know that you can at least hear me and are seeing what I'm doing. Okay, got a lot of equipment for you today. It's an exciting one. Okay. So, with the burpee, starting out, I don't know if you can see me, 4 phases of the burpee. Phase 1, from standing, come down with your hands planted on the ground. Phase 2, step or hop back to a full push-up position. Phase 3 to step or hop forward. Phase 4 is to stand. So that's the most simple breakdown of the burpee. Oh, hey Michael, awesome, cool. That's the most simple breakdown of the burpee. Here's how you can modify the burpee in case you need to. Maybe you have a client, or maybe you don't want to come all the way down to the ground. I don't have a step, my friends. I want you to pretend that this Bosu is a step, okay? So if you had maybe a step or any elevated surface, again, this is not really a Bosu, right? In this imaginary world, you could place your hands on that elevated surface so you don't have to go down all the way to the ground. Less flexibility requirements, a little bit less strenuous. That's a tactic that I use for a lot of my clients, especially if they're a little bit older. So that's one way of modifying the burpee. Another way that I've already mentioned is to use stepping instead of hopping. So if you're using steps, you're gonna be doing boom, boom here. From here, boom, boom, forward, forward, stand. If you're gonna be adding some intensity, maybe you're doing hops, right? So you can really vary it up to meet the needs of yourself and also of your clients. All right, let's see what we're gonna do here. You guys need to see more of me as we're doing this. Otherwise, there's no point in you learning about the burpee, right? So here's what we're gonna do. We're gonna travel. Woo! I'm gonna do a little marathon running for you, which was not intended today, but that's how it's gonna go. So now you can probably see a little bit better. Bear with me, guys. Thank you. Okay, some varieties of burpees. I've got a lot of them here. Whew, a whole list. It's gonna be fun. So I'm gonna run back and grab the equipment as I'm doing this. It's gonna be, woo, fun. There you go, you can see. I'm gonna be doing some sprints, so you could do your burpees with a sprint, how about? So, Bosu burpee. I'm gonna grab my Bosu. Already getting a little bit sweaty. Okay, with the Bosu burpee, you can vary it up. You can take your Bosu and hold it in front of you. So when you come down to your burpee, to that squat position, your hands can be placed right on the Bosu. Step back, do a push-up, step forward, stand, press overhead. Let me add some intensity. Down, hop, push up, hop, press it overhead. Whew. So you'd see your heart rate start to come up with this. You'd be getting not just the push-up in, but also getting to go overhead. The push-up is a really nice progression if you or your client want to work some chest, work some shoulders, some triceps, and get a little bit more bang for your buck. Next one on the list, rower burpee. Got my dumbbells right here. So this time you would be doing burpees. Hold the dumbbell, come down to the ground, hop it back. You can do that push-up, hop forward, stand, bent over, row. You can do as many as you want there before you go back to it, okay? Whew. Just trying to show you a few ways that you can work with the burpee. Feels good. Okay, cool. So that's another way that you can do the burpee, adding that row. The next one is burpee with a broad jump. We'll see how my quads can handle this one. Whew. So, do your burpee. Hop it forward. So in between burpees, you're gonna add that hop to make it explosive, make it really challenging. I gotta admit, guys, that one is tough. My heart rate is gonna skyrocket when I do those, and I'm sure that yours will too. Next on our long list, burpee with a T-stand. Whew. Here's what you can do. Come down onto the ground, hop or step it back. Instead of going straight into your push-up, instead you could look up, rotate the push-up whenever, right? Come down, back, rotate, rotate, pop, forward. All right? Whew. We're about halfway through the list here. Remember, I can't see your comments, but I appreciate the hearts. I appreciate the thumbs ups. Here we go. Burpee with T-stand is done. Burpee with a lunge. Okay, with this one, I'll face toward you. So we've got our burpee. Whew. Stand back up. Go right into your lunge. Whew. You could do a forward lunge, or you could do a reverse lunge and then go right back into it. I'll only do the forward lunge. Come down, do it again. Phew. Okay, so as you can see, since there are so many phases of this exercise, you can really add in extra challenges wherever. There's a lot of variety here to be had. Lateral hops burpees. Okay, with this, what you're gonna do is your normal burpee. Woo! Again, I'm adding in push-ups, I'm adding in some hops, lateral hops, so you're coming over, burpee, lateral hop. So you can change up, moving in that frontal plane. All right, I don't know about you guys, but I'm already getting sweaty. I'm sure that my heart rate is coming right up. All right, hopscotch burpee. I like this one. With the hopscotch burpee, you're gonna come down into your plank or push-up position. So we're coming down. Now my feet are gonna hop out, in, and then forward and up. Take it back, out, in, and up. So a little bit more challenge for our core. Whew. Slam and burpee. You see that slam ball all the way out there, along with my very expensive keys? I'm gonna go grab those real quick. Hang tight. The beauty of live video. I tell you what, the internet. Okay, slam and burpee. Take the slam ball. You can use a ball like this, Dynamax. You can use a med ball, whatever you have access to, as long as you're careful with it. All right, I'm gonna slam this ball down. Catch it. Do my burpee, and then come down and slam it again. That's what you want to avoid, my friends. Don't let the slam ball hit you right in the face. So, demo it one more time. You've got to be really careful with this one. If the ball does bounce. Whew. So that's something where if you're instructing a client, you might have them slam and then hold it for a second, or even block it with their hands here, right? So it doesn't come up and hit them as they're going down into their burpee. Yes, green and yellow zone, Marcin. Whew. I may be touching red every now and again. And good morning, Marcin. Thank you for joining. Whew, whew, whew. All right, couple more variations. Around the world burpee. No equipment required, just enough space to be able to move. So with this around the world burpee, what I'm gonna do is jump it up, do my normal burpee, face 90 degrees in the other direction. So I'm getting a 360 view of everything around me. That's why you have to have a little bit more space. You can amp up the intensity of that one by doing this. Getting sweaty. Okay. Turn in the other direction. So with that first around the world burpee that I showed you, you were turning 90 degrees. With the one I just demoed, you're gonna turn from front all the way to the back with that hop when you come up. Let's say you have a client who doesn't want to do the hop. Cool, have them step either 90 degrees, changing directions, or that whole 180 degree turn, okay, with steps. So if you have any questions about the burpees, or if you're trying these or trying other variations, we want to know about it. Use the hashtags Myzone moves and hashtag effort rewarded when you post on social media. Whew. Guys, you can see this would be a challenging workout to add some of these into your normal routine. So Ayla and I love to go back and we love to check out what you're doing. What's your zone right now? I don't know because it's on my phone and you're also on my phone, so I can't see it. Yeah, but I'm guessing I'm in the yellow. There are a few signs and symptoms of yellow right now. So let us know what you're doing using those hashtags. We'll go back and check it out. We love to see how you're using your Myzone belt in your training. It's a lot of fun for us and it helps us to see how Myzone is helping you. Our goal with these broadcasts is really to serve you as Myzone users. So if you have any questions or even ideas of what you want to see in future weeks, let us know in the comments. Thank you, Gareth. Very sweaty right now. Let us know because we will go back and look and it'll help to inform what we talk about in future broadcasts. Very helpful for us. So for example, if you want to know about exercise physiology, if you want to know about Myzone, my goodness guys, if you want to know about Myzone, if you want to know about heart rate training, if you want to know about exercise variations, comment with those topics and or questions and we will make it happen. Thank you guys so much for joining me and bearing with me through the craziness of the internet connection here on campus. It's been quite a wild Fitness Friday broadcast. All right, we will see you next week. Ayla will be back and we'll be talking about some other really cool stuff using your Myzone heart rate monitor. Thanks for joining me. I'll see you next week at 8 a.m. on the West Coast and all over the world. Thanks guys, and keep moving forward. I'm gonna go rest and take a shower. Whew, sweaty. Thanks.